know what? Come on. We'll do it from over here. Oh, you better be ready to actually take him down. You'll still come and look at us over here. Right, whilst he's distracted by the helmets, could you... Really?
Take care.
There we go. And watch out for the rats. Huh? What's the death of my friends? Does not care. Okay, can you take care of this other guy as well? Or do I need to feed him to the rattos? I think I might need to feed him to the rats. Like, surely you could snap his neck from back here. I know he's got a shield, but come on, you could reach over this head and just break his neck. You really could. Fine. Watch this. Eat him. Really?
Yes, gotcha.
Oh, you got me, do you? It's probably because of the light, isn't it? Oh, I'm stupid. we recently... Don't die. We recently got given this extinguish stuff, and we're meant to use that. The 800th time's the charm.
You're on fire. Huh? No, no. Hey, you all right? Hold on a sec. What's happened over there?
What's happened over there? The rats.
Strange.
Strange, I'm being eaten by rats. Could you go break his neck whilst he's distracted? Really? You didn't see the window of opportunity? Actually, I did not like you, mate. Well, good for you. Good for you. We're full on that still. No, well, now we don't need to smash the helmet. You can just literally go up and smack him. You sure? I've told. What are you doing?
You just signed your own death sentence.
You dumbass.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, what do you think you're doing? You could have came down this way and gone smack to the face. No, I'm gonna run in front of his face and just announce my presence. That's really the best way to take him down. You dumbass. You know, I think you could have handled that better, mate.
You all right?
I really think you could have done that better. Alright. Yeah, you got eaten by rats, alright. No big deal. Do you do not want to go and investigate the big clonk that I just made? Alright, okay. Okay, now, if I bring you right here, smack him in the face. There we go. Surely he can't mess it up from there. That. Surely you can't mess it up from right there. I can't believe he did that. Like, what were you thinking? Right, you made me waste so many rocks. Also, he didn't care about the noise once his friend was dead. He's like, I don't care about anything anymore. I'll just chill. Nothing matters anymore. My friend died. Sad. Is that a nice view of the rats? Are you enjoying that view? Yeah. I could... Ooh. Hidden loot. I could ignore it and reignite it, but we don't need to. We don't need that. Now, options. That uses 2 leather, that just uses stuff, right? So we're going to use the containers. Increases the duration. Shooting a stone with a sling removes the target's helmet. Hang on. That seems useful. That seems useful. We can smack off their helmets now. You know, we can use the leathers and stuff for other things, but smacking off the helmets... Misha can use this thing to throw a Luminosa. The summon can be thrown. Okay. An enemy to sleep at the distance. Well, we're not really wasting the summon. The summon's, like, rare. We really don't want to use that if there's any opportunity.
Yes. Take a deep breath.
Let's. It's already hot.
What a bloody mess.
It's already hot. Yeah, it's kind of flaming and charred.
What are we going to do?
Follow me and look after your book. Don't worry about them. There, get there.
Oh Lord!
Follow you, but I'm looking for loot.
I need a hand here, huh? Come on.
Yeah, I can't help you. I will come, but at the same time, I need to make sure.
Behind here. Stay out of the way.
What are you doing?
Opening.
Backdraft.
It.
Roderick! You're right.
We're nearly there.
I don't think he's good, you know. Well, that nearly flattened his face. It's nice of him to tell us to stay away from the backdraft. No more knowledge. The entire library is going to burn to the ground. No more knowledge for anyone. Live. Alive! Okay, chapter 11. We made it out alive. And we got the book. Is that a hands cloud? Just reaching out. Kinda got a bit of a thumb and like the hand sort of look. We made it out alive with the book, but have we gotta go help the girl free her brother? Is it just gonna take forever to load? No, we just go home and we don't seem to care.
Look, it's her.
More friends to live in this abandoned castle in the middle of nowhere.
Amicia!
At least looking healthy, considering.
So you succeeded?
Here. I have to warn you. Smells a bit burnt.
Here, it's this book we've spent all this effort getting, just throws it hard at these little kids.
Sanguinis itinera. What is this book about?
The book big enough to knock him out if it had hit him in the face.
It's the story of a little boy who's going to get a lot better now.
Right, I'm starving. Anyone else?
Me?
Food!
Come and eat then. I think we deserve it.
He flicked a page, but it wasn't a page. He knew exactly what page to open it up at for the knowledge, huh? Knew exactly the right page in the middle of the book to just open it to. 3 weeks later, well, I guess we survived perfectly fine out there. Is the robber lady back with her brother? Or are they just gone now? Also, snow.
No. Bloody hell. That's no good.
Hey, are you alright?
It's nothing. Tell me, this door, have you ever opened it before?
It's stuck. It's the only place in the chateau we haven't been yet.
Don't you want to see what's behind it?
Well, Hugo is asleep.
Before you do that, though, I'm going to go sniff the other doors.
Come on, Roderick is waiting for me.
If it'll let me. For loot! No, we're not going to be allowed to go back for other loot, are we? Because I think we did leave some behind. Right, can we make anything else? Oh. But we are full on court.
It's not an Inquisition guard, but at least I'll be able to continue training.
It's not a target, so there's no point in even trying. Right, okay, open the door, smash it down.
This, at least, I know how to do. There you go.
Well, that was efficient.
And almost painless. Come on, let's go. Whoa.
I feel like we could have done that, you know?
Feel that?
No.
If we tried hard
You
enough.
enter a place that has been abandoned for a very long time. There's something in the air.
Yes.
Stank.
The stones. It's like interrupting a conversation. This is the first time I felt it here.
Yeah, we used up a lot of the sulfur. Oh, there was so much sulfur we left behind, and we used an upgrade that just used it, and I didn't think to go grab it. Oh well. It's not like we'll need it.
Dangerous. Let's avoid it for now. Another door. Shall we continue?
For now, I don't know, I can sneak down there. Fine, you smash it down.
Let's see where this leads us. Oh, the courtyard.
It's a shortcut.
I'll just twerk in the corner. I could get down there.
I almost forgot. I found something while I was doing some clearing earlier. Come take a look.
Another
Some
story
loot.
about stones?
Actually, you're not far off.
I mean, I don't really need workbenches anymore. There's some loot. I knew there'd be some hidden loot back here. There had to be. Okay, before I go to you. You went down, okay. That's downstairs. Oh, I remember this place. This is where we were doing this stuff before. Can I move this? I can move that. Nope, I can just hop over it.
Come and see this. You'll like it.
I'm coming.
Sorry, I'm looting. Busy looting. Okay, there's alcohol. Everything is awesome. That doesn't use alcohol. That doesn't use alcohol. That uses our rags and alcohol and sulfur. I mean, I could have afforded to use some of them, but rags and leather are very scarce. Don't really. I'm coming, I swear. We could also reignite those, but it's daytime, right? There's no need. I wonder if anyone does ignite these just because you can with Ignifers and for the fun of it.
You know how
Looting.
long it took me to clear all this?
They know. Oh, that is. Why is the pit deeper than ever? It wasn't this deep before. You could see rats, or was it just that full of rats that it looked like the ground was higher? Because I don't think it was a pit to oblivion before. What did you clear? I do declare you cleared something. Like, that's just a pit to oblivion now.
Amicia, come and see this. You'll like it.
I'm coming.
Sorry, I'm looting. Ooh.
I didn't see you there.
It must have been hiding under the weeds.
It would make Hugo smile, perhaps.
That's a pretty flower. Rhododendrons. Okay. While the rhododendron is harmless, honey made from its flowers is said to carry toxins with hallucinogenic and laxative properties. This is what seemingly thwarted the Greeks' army, resulting in the retreat of 10,000. The soldiers gorged themselves on this honey after looting and suffered its effects. It's apparently harmless. Its apparent harmfulness is probably what made it the symbol of risk and danger. I was going to say, when it said that the honey made from it, I was like, what? There's honey made from these flowers? I didn't know that. Oh, it's a drug. I'm surprised people don't. Well, I guess if it's got heavy laxative problems, no one wants to be high and shitting themselves, do they? You know, I'm surprised they don't make drugs from the honey of these and, you know, edibles. No, you don't want to be high and shitting yourself. That's the last thing you want.
These braziers saved us. I don't know who created this system, but
What are you
thank you.
doing? Do you know how long it took me to clear all this?
Yeah, whatever. It's gonna take even longer. I'm still looting. Right, is there any loot over here? I am still looting, sir! Oh, I can't climb that one. Which means there must be something up this central ladder, otherwise why would you let me climb it? Stuff inside? Why would you let me up here unless there's loot?
Come and see this. You'll like it.
I'm
Alcohol. There's plenty of booze!
This castle must have seen a lot of things. Scholars, maybe knights in great battles. Right, Melly?
Some fabric. Some scholars.
Can't do
Some
it.
leather. Can't do what? Can't do what, sir? We've been that way, been that way, been that way, we've been that way. Have we been that way? There's lots of stuff there. Still looting everything. Tools!
What are you doing? Do you know how
Looting.
long it took me to clear all this?
I'm looting, sir. It'll take... I mean, if it took you so long, like, what's waiting a little extra time? You can't get to me. I know you can't. But that's fine. Boots. Like, look at all these fancy upgrade materials I've been missing up. Can I climb this again? I can. Fabric.
Come and see this. You'll like it.
I'm coming.
I like all this loot even more. I'm coming. You know, I'm not quite ready. Okay, I remember leaving something up here. Was it further past this, though? I guess it's gone now. Which means it is its own instance as well. All of this loot is its own instance. Right. I'll be there soon, sir. I just need to make sure we got everything. There are new flowers and everything grown. No, you don't mind, do you?
What are you doing? Do you know how long it took me to clear all this?
Okay, I'm
A
here.
fresco. It's strangely familiar.
It includes the symbols of the pillars. This castle has things to tell us, huh?
And what is it telling us then?
Even I don't understand everything. I just think we'll be fine here.
Amicia! Come quickly! It's Hugo! Oh no. I'm coming!
Need me?
I'll call you.
I'll call you on the phone, I promise. I'll definitely call. Okay, so I didn't actually come this, did I? This is a different piece. Because I stopped running around because I was like, I've been here. Okay, so I'm going to come up this ladder. With some very ominous music playing. Right, there's probably some more loot up here.
I'm here, Lucas! Quickly! Hugo, please.
Quickly. But I just need to check this corner for loot. Need to check for loot. I'll be there soon. He'll be fine. It's probably not anything wrong. It's probably just he's made a breakthrough in the science. That's all it is. He has made a breakthrough. Okay, no, he is suffering.
The macula is progressing too fast.
I realize that, Amicia. I'm doing my best. I mean, I'm trying to do what the book says, but it's going to take too long. I need a proper
Then be quicker.
laboratory.
Like Laurentius had? No.
No, one with better equipment.
Well, perhaps my mother at my home.
She must have had some equipment there. You're right. It's worth a try.
Well, that's a long journey back, considering. Through Rattos. And it took, what, like 3 days to get here? So... yeah, I think it's a long way. And we're just going to leave him whilst we go to the laboratory. I don't think he's going to live that long if we do that.
I believe your twins are back.
Hey!
Melly! You found him!
More dead than alive. But yes,
Amicia, we came because, well,
yes.
Arthur, you tell her.
After our little adventure with your heretic burning friends, I ended up in an Inquisition cell. One day I saw the guards accompany a prisoner who looked the worse for wear. Those bastards wanted her to tell them where her son was, so
Oh, it is the mom. I knew it.
I heard her name. Beatrice Storroom.
Mother is alive? She's alive? You managed to get Arthur out? It wasn't simple. Believe me. So you could...
Forget it. I was nothing. But she's too important to the Grand Inquisitor. He, questions her a lot.
They...
Questions.
Hugo mustn't know anything of this.
Even that she's alive? It might help him.
And
I think he hurts.
to see her. Tell him nothing, alright?
I think he overheard.
Oh no! Hugo! Hugo!
The next threshold. It's coming.
We have to go at once! To my home! Now! You go. We'll stay here with him. It will be alright, my little brother.
Surely you should take him with you if you're using the laboratory. You need him there as well to
And then we'll leave.
make sure that it's quicker to heal. You know, the quicker you get it into him, the better. Even if it takes a little longer, it's going to be quicker than going there and coming back. Because that's going to be like 6 days then. It would be way quicker to do that. Also, you know, maybe you should have been like, hey, let's go to a bigger, better laboratory immediately when you knew what you had to craft, rather than waiting 3 months here and then letting it progress this far. Would have made sense. But, you know, maybe it's more dangerous, but still makes sense to me that that's how you should all that remains. Okay, it's interesting that we didn't have to actually make the journey,
You're right, yes.
because it was
It's just... strange to be back.
dangerous to head that way, so you'd think that they would made
Never
it
thought I'd come back here. Not so
dangerous
soon.
to go
Find the potions
this
and
way.
we leave. You might even get home before sunrise.
Fine by me.
You really think... How did we get here so quickly then? Oh, we'll be back by sunrise, but it took several days before.
The standard of the Inquisition.
Are they still there?
Let's be careful.
Why wouldn't we go over the bridge? Like, I came this way because I saw fire and loot. Alcohol? More booze? What can we build? Nothing.
Tree trunk. They must have gone that way.
They must have gone that way. So is this just the way? Oh, the bridge is down. Okay.
We can't cross there.
That bridge was at least a century old. Everything looks completely destroyed.
It's the end of the old world.
If that's true, how come you're so calm?
I mean, we absolutely could cross that. I'm just saying that, you know, it's only a small gap. You could absolutely cross that bridge. Like, just a little hop onto the woods. Like, sure, it looks a bit more dangerous. I hear rattos. I see many rattos.
That! Look out, Lucas!
What's the matter with them?
It's a pit of death.
But I don't like it. Let's get out of here.
They're not even paying attention to us.
It's what you might call a mosh pit. Rats moshing in a mosh pit is what that is. And oil spurting out the ground. They don't care about us because they're enjoying their mosh pits. Okay, I can't even go in there. Ignore it. It investigates it very, very closely. Okay, we can't climb up there. That's nothing. More rat mosh pits. Hello. Some San Episanguis.
Lucas, we'll deal with that later. Come on.
There must be a reason.
We'll deal with that later. I'm sorry, but I was also interested. I'm just saying. You know, I also took a very, very close look. So, can't tell him off for that, really. But we could have absolutely jumped onto this very stable supporting beam that's still in a fairly good condition. But I guess, you know, looking at the path first, I know there's traps.
Looks like they don't want us to pass.
Ah, there are so many of them. When Hugo and I ran away, I remember something attacked the guards. I think it's thanks to the rats that we were able to escape that day.
I see. This must be one of the first places they came from.
They also ate your
Explain
dog.
their behavior.
Because the giant many-headed rat dragon king probably lives underground here. This is the source of the rats infestation, and the rat dragon king lives under the ground. We are ready to take him down. Okay. Doesn't explain their behavior. Let's go take a closer look. They're just chilling. They're just chilling. They're protecting their kingdom, though. So we're going to drive them away with that. But do we really need to? I do. Okay, I see.
They're not welcome here. I'll show them.
You shall not pass!
My home. Do you hear me? My home.
Straight into the sea. I mean, considering the tiny hole in the bridge, that thing shouldn't have gone plop in the water like that. And you'd think that they would have came straight back out where they came.
Straight ahead.
Their domain is straight ahead, so it's also our home. Okay, that needs igniting with an anchor. That's treasure. I'm sure we can find like a torch or something, right? That's more stuff. Nothing. Ratto's hiding in there. What are you hiding in there? Loot, loot. Lots of cords.
There, the door.
Yeah, I saw it.
Closed. There's a chain on the other side. Wait, the lantern. They must have used it to get their troops through.
Good idea. I'll have a clear shot.
You can go back down. Tell me when you're ready.
I mean... Right, cords. Camera. Leather. Cheats. Absolute cheats. Right, so there's smoke. Okay, so left trigger is up and down. Okay, right. We've discovered new cheats. There's a treasure chest. Okay, so I've got some leather. We've got some stuff on the shelf that isn't anything. We've got some alcohol. New ways to investigate. Can I sneak in the chest and see what's in the chest? No. No, I'm not trying to go inside her. You free? Okay. We could just look around the entire kingdom, maybe. So there's leather stuff. Right, so there's a... Hello? At least one leather. Is there even anything to ignite? Or it just kills the rats once they're in there, right? I imagine. Right, leather, alcohol, and whatever's in there. And don't get eaten whilst I'm doing that, right? So that is 1 leather, 4 alcohol, 4 thing, a few crystals. So it kind of doesn't feel that useful, does it? Right, all of you die.
Mother's reed pen. She used to write all her letters here before sending them by pigeon. I can't leave it here. She was very attached to it.
I thought you would be tough that you kept it.
Rags. Let's go. Okay, so there was something that was worth it in there, right? We're gonna craft that. Because there's more alcohol in here. Okay. So we lost some alcohol. We gained some other stuff. It was just a transmutation, but the rags were kind of worth it. Okay, we can upgrade our strings now. Or one more of that and we can do that. Or a lot of leathers for that. More alcohol. Okay, well there was enough alcohol just lying around that wasn't wasted. Use the resources effectively. Now. Back into cheating mode. Two treasure chests. Two mystery chests. Okay. I mean, we find alcohol and stuff aplenty, apparently. So... leather cords. Cords. Tools. We don't need tools. The tools might have been worth it to some degree. But... okay. Did that get us any profits? I don't know. Honestly. I don't know. We did something. We looted it. That's all that matters. Okay. Is there anything else lying around that we missed? Right. Some more saltpeter. There's maybe some other stuff somewhere. There's some alcohol back at the bridge, right?
I'm there. Here we go. You can move.
Okay, I'm sure I'm there. For definite, I'm right there. Copium, I'm definitely there. Sorry, there's some loot. Okay, we'll just run past all these rats. I wonder what happens if you throw a Luminosa in them. It's like, you know, curiosity. There we go, there's the alcohol. I was going to say, I'm sure there was some alcohol here. Because these rats aren't attacking us, but what happens if I throw Luminosa? I know it's a waste of, like, major upgrade materials, but... for science, just to see what happens. I'm sure something interesting happens. Wait, here's the remains of the cart. Okay, it looks kind of bigger with the cart in it, the hole. Maybe you made a big hole, I don't know. Maybe it just is, you know, false ideas. There's something up here, right, as well. But maybe we looted it already. Yeah, I think we already got that by the looks of it. Okay. I'm definitely coming. You know, you just casually chill there whilst I do the stuff right. Light the way. Relight my path. I see loot. I regret.
Really well. I'm ready. Don't forget me.
I will forget you. You are very forgettable.
Thank you.
Don't mind these few rats at our feet. Any loot? Any loot? That's a dead frozen horse. I see loot. Like, you didn't light me up enough. But I see some loot. Like, I was going for that, and then he was like, I'm not going to light this way anymore. Fine, I will light my own path. That Sol Ratto is king of the horses. There's something on it. No. Okay, let's make our path out of here.
Lucas, we're not alone. Oh.
You're not alone. There's many, many Rattos. What are you pointing at? Is there something else here? Ooh, an upgrade that we can do. I used up a lot of chords on a lot of things. Okay, I'll wait until we got... Right, this is the last of these. A piece of dried reed cut into a tip for writing. Once its end is soaked in ink, however, essential to the transmission of knowledge, reading and writing are most practiced by only a small elite, only members of the clergy and the most educated of citizens. The majority of books available depict the world from a Christian perspective, with alchemists being among the few to describe a reality free from dogma. Okay. It's a fountain pen, except it's just made of reeds. Got it. Not alone. You are not alone!
He's still alive.
Oh, he is.
Someone, help me. The rats.
How are you still alive inside the rats?
You, tell me, how many of you are there?
Oh, it hurts. I don't want to die. Not like this.
Like this? You executed my family. You deserve a painful death.
Please, have mercy.
Don't you ever use that word. I'm not going to get anything useful out of him.
Well, time to feed him to the Rattos! Yoink. I thought it slowed it down and it was like, yeah, our feeds are about to be eaten. Yeah, I see what is going wrong. It's not extinguished we need, it's just an ordinary light.
He's all yours. He got what he deserved.
Amicia.
Are you still there? Hey, I'm coming.
There's another one.
They're like, she's out of the lights. You can eat her. There's another one, you say. They were coming for us, even though we were... I see no path. Right, let's just run to the light.
Bastards. What have you done?
Justice for my family.
You'll pay for this.
I've already paid because of you. But I refuse to lose anyone else. You hear me?
God damn it. Oh, that's a baseball. Why'd you have to back off into here, Rattos? The stuff that I kind of want. Yeah, you try and nibble at my feet. I don't want to waste a thing on that, though. Like, as much... The thing is, we filled the curiosities. Oh, it's these curiosities. It's not gifts. You'd think the baseball would be a gift, though, right? Well, I mean, it can't be a baseball. Because, I mean, look at the era. It's... Oh, it's just alcohol. It's just a funny angle. Because it's like... Okay, alcohol, stone, and... some... saltpeter. There's really nothing else in here. That's a waste. We're not wasting our crafting stuff on that. On some very curiously placed alcohol to make it look like it could be something tempting. No, it's not. Ow. How do we get past this? You can't grab the torch. You can stay alive for the moment. Languis. Hi. The way they were slowly coming, it's like, you're out of the light, I'm coming to eat you. Some more lights. Okay, so I can use Episanguis to distract them to get into there. I could kind of just use Episanguis to loot all of that. Odorous, whatever. Okay, that's just a gate. We're gonna need to maybe go to the gate. Yoink. Treasure chests. And we've got loads of odorous. Loads. Leather. Okay, saltpeter. Crafting station. And we don't need crafting stations anymore. We really don't. Now, how am I going to get through the gate? Extinguish. Effects. Okay, this uses up a lot of stuff.
This should make things a little easier.
Okay. As we've got the both and it's not really using that.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Right. Craft a few of these. Sorry, you're getting eaten, sir. Just to
It wasn't dangerous.
It's safer this way.
get rid of the rats. Just to get rid of the rattos. Right, give me the alcohol. Give me that. It is safer this way. It is. I could use the odorous to distract them as well, but we're not getting through the gate whilst they were still rampant.
We're here.
We needed to take care of them, so they had to eat him.
I understand. I'm with you.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. Is this real?
Well, they suddenly took over the place, didn't they?
Is that a body over there?
No. No, please.
Amicia, we can stop. Find another way.
No.
Well, you already knew everyone was dead. Like, you literally saw everyone being murdered. Oh, that's interesting. They made a circle around your dad. Oh, it's because he's got the rat blood in his veins, isn't it?
Is he your father?
They come to protect him.
What are they doing?
They're becoming a giant demon.
Oh no. What the hell is that? Lucas!
I have no idea. Push them back! The Ignifer!
Who right? Who right?
Ah!
There are more of them! Lucas, what do we do? We're trapped! Keep firing!
They pillars the rat. Do you mind? You've got flames yourself.
Go! They're everywhere! You put
There, the hole.
I won't last long like that! Enough! Stop!
Come on.
Wow. Is it over?
No.
You saved our lives.
We'll celebrate later. We need to get to the chamber. It's that window up there.
You should take the torch.
Oh, now you'll give me the
Don't
torch.
worry.
Okay.
I'll lead the way.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll loot everything along the way. There's some dead people. I mean, they were clearly coming to protect him, and then all of a sudden they just eat him?
Father! They took his body. They took it from me. I should have buried him. I should have.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you didn't have an opportunity. There was no time to.
Rest in peace.
But they took him because he's got the rat blood in him. And, you know, he's king of them, right? They were protecting his body from you. That's all it was. So, you know, it's like shoot the ignifer to stop the rat pillars, but we've got a giant torch here. You'd think that the torch would have been enough. You would think that the torch would have been enough. But that's a spot to place the torch. But I guess we're not doing that.
Alicia.
But don't worry, I'm going to loot everything on the way.
One of our servants, but his body.
Yes, the guards were eaten alive. He wasn't.
Why? There must be a reason.
If only I knew. The great break. Its aftershocks continue to ripple through time.
Odorous, does not use alcohol. Extinguished, does not use alcohol. Somnum, we need Brax. Okay. I mean, he must have the rat blood in him as well, then. To not be eaten, he's just not tasty. Don't have time to investigate what it is that's made him inedible to them. You sure? Because I think that would be a good thing to know. But maybe he also has, like, the rat blood in him. Like us. He is probably related to us as well as being a cousin. He's like Uncle Steve. That's just Uncle Steve, the servant. You know, he wasn't quite good enough to be a noble like us. But, you know,
Ratto. Yes.
we made him our servant to help.
What on earth is going on here?
Well, clearly, as you have the blood in this family, and you're a small town, others also have the bloods, and they also carry the bloods that makes the rats not want to eat them. It's just people in this town
Yes.
have the blood.
From his days fighting alongside King Philip. He was a great knight.
Then he won't be forgotten.
He will not be forgotten. Okay, there's only a few more curiosities. An armor set designed for knights, allowing them to mount their steeds whilst ensuring almost complete protection of their bodies. Contrary to plate or ceremonial armor, it weighs no more than 20 kilograms and hinders its wearer's movements only slightly, which is interesting because, you know, you're on horseback, so it doesn't matter as much. Making racing possible and greatly facilitating drawn-out confrontations. Also, it's on your head, so it really doesn't matter as much. But you'd think that, you know, the mobility would be for the ground troops, right? But no, apparently being on horseback, where the horse is doing all the movements, you need the most mobility. And for it to be the lightest. Sizzle. You guys back off. Sizzle. Loot, it's up there. We're going to the ceiling, okay. Come on.
Climb up. I'll help you.
All right.
Impressive mobility. This is very dark up here. This is a very dangerous place. Also, what the hell is that? That's part of the Ratto stuff, okay. Up into the dark rafters. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, more rats, of course.
Whoa, look out.
They're all converging here.
Alcohol.
They're going towards his room.
Okay, well, we'll just casually walk next to them and they won't care. Although... Oh, you're not going to let me use that yet? There's clearly ways to go that way.
Must be in there.
But it's like you're not allowed to go there yet. You haven't done the other things first.
those pots?
Simple infusions. Not strong enough.
There must be others.
Well, this is where she was doing the stuff. But I guess the strongest stuff is in his room, right? Okay, can we upgrade anything? We need leather and cords and... oh, just some rags and some grass. Kind of getting there. Cords. Rags. One more rag. 2 more things. Okay. Someone can be thrown. We really don't care about throwing the summon because we don't use that at all. So if we don't get that upgrade, I don't care. I mean, maybe once we've upgraded everything, we can make some summon if we've got the room for loot. Don't really need to be upgrading anything, honestly, but you know, it's something to do. Right, into the room. What could possibly go wrong? This is it. This is his bedroom.
Everything's like it was.
It's untouched.
No, that's not it. Neither's
Which is
this.
surprising considering
No,
Lucas.
or these.
probably in that
Hasn't this room
chest.
been touched?
No, it's
Especially
not
as the Inquisition were in here as well. You'd think they'd have turned everything over.
These are normal standard potions. Your mother must have been working on a more complex elixir. There has to be something else. Another place, another room.
that I
you
know
can't
of.
just make an opus magnum like that. She must have a laboratory somewhere.
I don't know. I don't see where.
Laurentius, he built his laboratory away from prying eyes. So your mother must have also.
She told me nothing. I never
But
saw
that's
her.
it. Isn't there a place where she didn't want you to go? I don't know. Some
Well-
place she protected.
The old Roman ruins. She didn't want me to go there.
The Roman ruins. Yes, definitely an idea from an alchemist. Exactly where are they?
The garden. Let's go.
Well, that's a place to hide something for sure. Leave the house. What could possibly go wrong by opening that? Huh? And we didn't loot this whilst we were in here with Lucas before. I mean, you know, the sun, whatever. The sun and the moon. Full of absolutely everything. Oh, the rats have taken that way, so we do need to open that door. I was going to say, what could possibly go wrong opening that door? Crystals. What is this? This is alcohol. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have one. Just because we're going to waste that alcohol otherwise. Like, it's not like we definitely need the rags for anything else. What does the pouch? The pouch just uses alcohol and leather. That uses some rags. But, you know, can throw Luminosa. Again, you know, we're really avoiding using it as much as possible. Surely we should just climb out the window. No.
Have they gone?
No, they're regrouping.
You mean?
Lucas! Lucas, stay here. Ah! To the right. Come on. Yes, I'm coming. There are more.
I'll light the room. You deal with the rest.
Okay, nice. Thank you for lighting the room.
I've opened the way, Amicia. We need to go.
Okay. Well, that didn't stop them, but sure, you got that. Alcohol. You got that, right? Loot, loot, loot. Like, I shot that pillar and it didn't dissipate at all. That's just rats. Just encouraging us to get a move on. It's too busy looting still. This looks not dangerous at all.
That was close.
Get a move on. They might come back.
I'm scared out of my skin, Amicia.
I'm here with you, but we have to keep moving.
Can I take the lamp? No. Some cleaning fluids. A very, very, very dark corridor that will definitely fill with rattos. More alcohol. Can't make anything is full of ignifers. That doesn't use alcohol either, to be fair, the extinguish. So we're not going to do that. Okay, it's too dark out here.
It's even worse than I thought. Everything is dead.
Where are the baths?
Over there, at the other end.
We have to get through that. But how?
I know. We'll get there.
I never said anything about it being Roman baths, you know.
A flower. Intact.
A cinquefoil, I think.
Hugo wouldn't have wanted us to leave it here.
Okay. Owes its name to its number of petals. 5. Okay. Like the fingers on a hand from the medicinal point of view, is used from antiquity in the form of paste or decorations to fight illnesses and the digestive tract, calm fever and stop bleeding. It's also an important symbol of heraldry. Decorated coats of arms in many great families of the northwest France. Okay, we'll keep that on. Is there anything to ignite? There is.
Get ready to run.
Ready.
Where's this alcohol? Get ready to run. I just died with booze in his hands. Oh, you can't jump over that. He died with booze in his hands. Okay, so... Oh, that didn't stay lit. Of course, it's temporary lighting. Oh, well, whatever. Get ready to run. Didn't pay attention to the temporary... Is that something that burns? No, it's flares, though. Not the one in the far distance. Oh.
Come on, go!
Come on, go! Well, we died. It's fine. Like, at least we get our alcohol back. Oh, hey, hello.
Come on, go!
This way. Okay. Well, we got a checkpoint. I'm sorry. Really?
Come on,
I see
go!
loot. Why are you just standing in the rats? Died in fire. What's in there? Why aren't you coming with me?
Come on, go!
Okay, you're in the light. Good. Do do do. Do 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 do. It didn't want me to cheat so hard. Okay, I think we loop around. I messed up.
Come on, come on! Don't miss! Thanks for the help!
Are we just going in there now?
It's alright.
I can't believe it. Look at them. Like a river. A river
river of rats. It's the only way to get to the baths.
Wait, the cart. We can relight the fire and push it in.
No, I'll light it and you push it.
What? All by myself?
You saw what happened earlier. You think they're just going to let us past like that?
All right, all right. Get your ammunition ready, because we haven't done all this for nothing.
Come on, Luke.
Come on, Lucas. Okay, so that's a light that we can change the angle with. Was I meant to have gone from there? Okay, so there's the thing. That's lighting down the way. Like, that's interesting, because that looks like you're supposed to go up the way that we could have gone. But it stopped us.
Let's go.
What will be, will be. Breathe. It's breathe.
Bye.
Heavy.
Come on, make an effort.
An effort. I think I spent my life in a cellar.
Bye! You kind of left me behind.
Yes, they're coming. Listen, if you want to take my sling...
They're coming, are they? I mean, I can use that to get back this way. But they're coming. Oh, he died.